strategically, anybody that introduces a new system would, as a matter of best practice, have done a feasibility studies and map out a clear understanding of the requirements of the system in order that you can have a complete system overhaul, such that by the time you complete that system, you have addressed all the weaknesses and challenges that you anticipate. I want to believe that this was done when His Excellency, the former president, the vice president, decided to embark on the paperless system. And if there were any challenges envisaged, we expected that process to have identified that the West Blue and GCNet system was inadequate going forward. And the country would have been informed that as a result of that, we don't think that these systems that are currently operating are adequate enough to deal with the challenges. And because they cannot resolve them, we are looking to deploy a new system. So that would have happened in 2016 when the state, through the vice president, made us to marshal resources, time and energy to continue to improve the West Blue and the GCNet system. All audits of the existing system that is operating has proven that it is very compliant, it is end-to-end, it is integrated, and it is the most efficient we have had in the history of our country. And so it is very puzzling that all of a sudden a new system is being thrown at us at a time that we are quite clear that the new system is even more expensive than the one that is currently operating. At a time that we are not too sure whether the new system has any additional benefits beyond the existing system. And as a matter of fact, we did not even have an opportunity to assess that system. And the pilot programs that they did, quite frankly, pointed out to a non-existent manual stand-alone system that was being used and sold to us as an end-to-end system. So clearly we had moved back to pre-2002 era, where we're basically carrying papers around and using manual systems to clear goods at the port. Ladies and gentlemen, this development is quite frustrating. And I want to state that the only motive behind introducing a system that is inefficient, a system that is standalone, a system that is essentially manual, to replace a robust, internationally recognized ISO-certified system can only be born out of a desire to desperately steal our monies from the port to enrich the pockets of this corrupt old man called Nana Addo Akufo Addo and his aging family. And when I mention aging family, you know those aging members of his family who are seriously looking for pension out of this transaction. Other than that, I cannot see how anybody would throw away a working, better system and introduce a mess that is more expensive and creates a lot of delays and bottlenecks in our system. One of the challenges that I have consistently looked at is the desire and the speed with which this country, under the Akufo Addo and Bawumia government, have been looking for opportunities everywhere to rake in money and to create a pension fund for the old man who I don't think have many years to live again on this earth.